On 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And it's the Suns to start out. Booker looking around. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Booker, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
On the wing, Holiday. Screen by Porzingis. 5 on the clock. That one wide left.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Left side, KD. Back to Bol. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Back to Booker. Outside Beal. Pass to Bol. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porzingis.
I got him.
Back to Tatum. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Durant. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. Spins. Pass to White. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
And here's Holiday. Still scoreless. Shoots over Beal. And Devin Booker pulls it down. 2 minutes. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston leading by 5. Out to White. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. And it's sent back by Allen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Bull. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Brown outside. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Boston again missing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Count it.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that one falls for Tatum. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns. Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Pass to Porzingis. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Durant. Now here's Booker. He's covered by Brown. The 11-footer to the middle. Here's Bull. No good. That would have tied it. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in 8. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Out to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. And Bull pulls it down. The Suns trailing. KD with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Durant driving the lane. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Durant's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Suns. Tatum down low. A 3 from Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Durant. Allen with the ball. 4 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Tatum driving. Phoenix grabs the miss. KD with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Screen by Porzingis. Charity stripe shot. Misses off the right iron. On offense, here are the Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The Celtics with the lead. Right side, Tatum. Outside, Porzingis shoots. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 7 points for Porzingis.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
Here's Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Count that one. Tatum's got 8 points.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Outside Durant. At the elbow, Bol. Back to Durant. Good ball movement here by the Suns. KD a screen. For 3, Booker drills the three-pointer. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Tatum a screen. A 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Suns on offense. Booker on the move.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porzingis has the open look. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Bol. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bulls got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Austin with the ball. Over in the corner, White. Back to Tatum. Outside, White. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .26 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Allen. Back to Booker. Jason Tatum grabs the board. A 3 from Porzingis. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Holiday. Nothing on the board. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
KD can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 3. Out to Porzingis. Looking to get back on track here. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Booker, right side. Count that bucket. Booker's got 9 points.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Out of bounds, it will go to the Suns. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Bull. Outside, KD. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trailed by 3. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Tatum down low. He's got 8. And so Boston again turning it over. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
Give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Now, Booker. 9 points in the game so far. They set the screen. In the corner, Bull with it. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Booker showing some power.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Pass to Bull. Outside, Beal. Outside, KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Booker. Tatum down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
Tatum on the wing. 10 points for him. Outside, White. to the paint for the lead. Brown. Boston needs to get off his shot. Tatum's shot is off. The Suns leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Going inside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The length, the quickness, there's just not much you can do when Durant is driving to the rim.
Holiday goes in. There's Porzingis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Outside for Beal. Durant with a wide open look. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Just 4 to shoot. Tatum no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Durant inside. Booker with no one around. Offline with his 3. It's the Celtics ball. White with it. Guarded now by Durant. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Right now for Celtics. Once again, that was Celtics Entertainment.
Left side, Tatum. And Ball sends it back. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 5. And Holiday has it in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right.
33.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The lead is 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Outside Holiday. Tatum a screen. Holiday with it. Now Bol defending. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Allen. Pass to Bol. On the wing, Booker. 6 to shoot. Now Bol fires the three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Tatum with it. Looking to get it going. Tatum, a wicked slam.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Here's Bol. No good from outside. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All about Tatum shredding the D with his passing. So effective in pick and roll.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle. On those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Tatum from three.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Durant in the corner. Now here's Booker with the drive. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safety. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Inside. And they get it. And Bol with the lay-in. 7 points for Bol.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Here's Brown. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Deal with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Foul. Third team foul. At the line.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Here's Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
There's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
At the line for your Celtics. Jason Tatum.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And here is KD. Pass to Bull. From past the arc. And it's Durant missing. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Down low. Stolen by Durant.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Pass to Bull. Booker outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Back to Tatum. But Trey, that shot off the mark. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong in rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both. Front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Phoenix with the ball. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beal. A 3-ball. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Porzingis. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Bull. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
A nice shot by Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Beal. Here's Bull. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And Bull sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, White. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Outside, Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Bull. The tray. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Out to White. Launches a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Bol. Kicks it out to Allen. From the arc. The shot off that time. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum draws the double. Brown with it. Now guarded by Booker. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Right side Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Booker. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Booker. Here's Bol. And they pick up 2. Bol's got his second basket.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And 101 left in the first.
Jason Tatum.
Good on the shot.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
Bol can't hit. Boston leading by 5. Outside, Porzingis. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3-point field goal.
Porzingis has got 5 now.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Here's Booker. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Porzingis with the ball. He has 5. White, wide open. He fires. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Booker. Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
22.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bol with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's KD. Porzingis with the block. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here's Jones. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Richards. Porzingis with the block. Tatum on the wing. He has 7. Inside, Tatum automatic. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Assisted by
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Tipped away. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. And that one is good. And the Celtics lead by 18.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Morris, left side. Shoots over White. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either. Boston leading by 18. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And the first one drops.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
They set the screen. Down low, Richards. Porzingis with the rebound. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Dunn. Suns trail by 20. He takes it in. Inside.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Boston. They're on a 12-3 run. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Brown. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Back to Brown. Porzingis with the ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Richards. And that one hits back iron. Boston leading by 20. Tatum on the wing. 11 points in the game. Pass to White. Over Jones. And it's White missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Now O'Neal. For 3. Here's Richards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, The Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Suns trail by 18. Morris outside. Outside, Jones. The three. Boston grabs the miss. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside Holiday. They get it back. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Dunn left side. Shoots over Brown. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Over in the corner, Brown. And the three off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Here's Booker. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Bull can't hit. Celtics leading by 22. Here's Tatum. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Booker looking around. Pass to Bull. Bucket is good. Bull's got 9.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Tatum on the wing. He's got 15. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. Booker with no one around. They get it back. Allen. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Tricky move by Brown inside. making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
Taking 2 shots.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Outside Durant. Back to Bol. Stolen by Holiday. Tatum no good. Pass to Bol. Booker with it. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Tatum's shot is off. Suns trail by 20. Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And they double up Brown. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And Bol pulls it down. The Suns on offense. Trailing by 19. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Now White, 12 points for him. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's KD. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 19 points.
Set up, switch.
Nice defense from KD.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
On up the court. And finished off by Brown.
The assist.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Remaining in the third.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Tatum down low. And here's Porzingis for a 3. No good, shot missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to KD. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Tatum. Up and in on the layup.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Here's Beal to the inside. Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Celtics passing it around. Left side, Tatum. Clock at 6. Over Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. KD with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Bull. Offline with his three. Ball's knocked loose. Beal with the steal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Outside Tatum. Over Allen. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 19 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 19-point game. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Booker with it to the paint. Here's KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Holiday with it. Now Bull defending. Beal with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Celtics leading by 15. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Allen. Beal with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Down low. Outside for Beal. Back to Bull. Fires the 3. Durant, no good. And here is Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with this call of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Durant, that's good.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
A 3 from Porzingis. Boston again missing. Pass to Bull. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Rebound by the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Left side, Porzingis. It's tipped. Beal with the steal. Inside, Allen. Nice D from Porzingis. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 14 points for Derek White.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
On the wing, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bo's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Beal. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Pass to Bull. Beyond the arc. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Assist goes to.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Rats in the tray.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Bull, that's good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van
but it's all love lust. I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' with him, let the outside, but you